Hello, and welcome to your ultimate English speaking workout. This is the biggest, most complete training we have ever done. Today, we are going to live a full 24 hours in English, from the moment you wake up until the moment you close your eyes. We will cover every single detail of your day: waking up, hygiene, breakfast, commuting, working, shopping, exercise, cooking, cleaning, and relaxing. The goal is simple. You need to be able to describe your life without translating. You need to speak automatically. We will use the shadowing technique. I will say a sentence describing an action. Then there will be a silent pause. During the pause, you must speak out loud. Do not just listen. Move your mouth. Are you ready to transform your fluency? Let's start the day. Part 1. Waking up and bathroom routine. Imagine you are in bed. The alarm is ringing. Repeat after me. My alarm goes off at 7 a.m. I reach over and turn off the alarm. I hit the snooze button because I am still tired. I stretch my arms and legs in bed. I finally throw off the covers and get up. I put on my slippers and my dressing gown. I head straight to the bathroom. I look in the mirror. My hair is a mess. I turn on the tap and wash my face with cold water. I dry my face with a soft towel. I pick up my toothbrush and toothpaste. I squeeze some toothpaste onto the brush. I brush my teeth thoroughly for 2 minutes. I rinse my mouth with water and spit it out. I floss my teeth to keep them healthy. I step into the shower and turn on the water. I wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner. I scrub my body with soap and a sponge. I turn off the water and step out of the shower. I dry myself off and wrap a towel around me. I apply some deodorant and moisturizer. I comb my hair and style it. Now I feel fresh and awake. Part 2. Getting dressed. You are in your bedroom, choosing your clothes. Repeat after me. I open my wardrobe to choose my outfit. I check the weather forecast on my phone. It looks like it might rain today. I decide to wear a white shirt and black trousers. I button up my shirt. I put on a belt and fasten it. I put on a pair of clean socks. I sit down to put on my shoes and tie the laces. I look in the mirror to check my appearance. I grab my coat and my scarf just in case. Part 3. Breakfast and kitchen. Let's go to the kitchen. Repeat after me. I go downstairs to the kitchen. I fill the kettle with water and switch it on. I get a mug from the cupboard. I put a tea bag in the mug and pour boiling water. I let the tea brew for 3 minutes. I remove the tea bag and add a splash of milk. I stir the tea with a teaspoon. I take a sip. It is hot but delicious. I am feeling hungry, so I make some toast. I pop 2 slices of bread in the toaster. The toast pops up when it is ready. I spread some butter and strawberry jam on it. I sit at the table and eat my breakfast. Is less than #3. 0 hash is greater than. I check my emails on my phone while I eat. I finish eating and put the plate in the dishwasher. I wipe the table with a cloth. Part 4. Leaving the house and commuting. You are moving through the city. Repeat after me. I grab my keys, my wallet, and my bag. I check that I have switched off the lights. I step outside and lock the front door. I walk briskly to the bus stop. It is a chilly morning. I can see my breath. There is a long queue at the bus stop. The bus arrives, but it is very crowded. I get on the bus and tap my card on the reader. I manage to find a seat near the window. I put on my headphones and listen to a podcast. The traffic is heavy this morning. The bus moves slowly through the city centre. I look out the window at the people walking by. I press the button to stop the bus. I get off the bus and walk to my office. I stop at a coffee shop to buy a takeaway latte. Part 5. At work. Morning tasks. You are at the office. Be professional. Repeat after me. I arrive at the office at 9 o'clock sharp. I say good morning to the receptionist and my colleagues. I hang up my coat and sit at my desk. I turn on my computer and log in with my password. I check my schedule for the day. I have a lot of unread emails in my inbox. I spend the first hour replying to urgent emails. I organize my files and clean up my desktop. My phone rings, and I answer it professionally. Good morning. How can I help you? I take some notes during the phone call. I print a document and sign it. I scan the document and send it to a client. Part 6. Meetings and teamwork. Repeat after me. At 11 a.m., I have a team meeting. We gather in the conference room. My boss gives a presentation on the new project. I listen carefully and take detailed notes. I ask a question about the deadline. We brainstorm ideas for the marketing campaign. I agree with my colleague's suggestion. That is a great idea. Let's do that. The meeting finishes on time. I go back to my desk to continue working. Part 7. Lunch break. It is time to eat. Repeat after me. My stomach is rumbling. It is time for lunch. I usually bring a packed lunch from home. Today, I decided to go out with my co-workers. We go to a sandwich shop nearby. I order a chicken salad and a bottle of water. We sit in the park and enjoy the sunshine. We talk about our plans for the weekend. Have you seen the new Marvel movie? Lunch break is over. We head back to the office. I feel refreshed and ready for the afternoon. Part 8. Afternoon work and problems. Work can be stressful. Let's describe it. Repeat after me. The afternoon drags on a bit slowly. I have a lot of paperwork to finish. My computer crashes and I lose some data. I feel frustrated, but I restart the computer. I call IT support for help. They fix the problem quickly. I have a deadline at 5 p.m., so I need to hurry. I focus completely on my task. I submit the report just in time. I breathe a sigh of relief. I start packing my things to go home. I turn off my computer and say goodbye to everyone. See you tomorrow. Have a good evening. Part 9. Grocery shopping. On the way home, you need food. Repeat after me. I need to pick up some groceries on the way home. I go to the supermarket. I grab a shopping basket. I check my shopping list on my phone. I need some fresh vegetables and fruit. I pick out some tomatoes, cucumbers, and apples. I go to the bakery section for some bread. I get a carton of milk and some eggs. I also buy a packet of pasta and some sauce. I go to the checkout counter. There is a long queue, so I wait patiently. I put my items on the conveyor belt. I pay with my credit card using contactless. I pack my groceries into my reusable bag. Part 10. At the gym. Exercise. Staying healthy is important. Repeat after me. I decide to go to the gym before going home. I go to the changing room and put on my sports gear. I start with a warm-up on the treadmill. I run for 20 minutes to get my heart rate up. Then I do some weight training. I lift weights to build muscle. I am sweating a lot. It is a hard workout. I finish with some stretching exercises. I drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. I feel exhausted, but energized. Part 11. Evening. Cooking and chores. Back at home. Repeat after me. I finally arrive home and take off my shoes. I change into comfortable clothes immediately. My apartment is a bit messy, so I do some cleaning. I put a load of laundry in the washing machine. I vacuum the living room carpet. Now it is time to cook dinner. I chop some onions and garlic. I heat some oil in a frying pan. I fry the onions until they are golden. I add the pasta sauce and let it simmer. I boil some water in a pot for the pasta. The kitchen smells delicious. I set the table and sit down to eat. The food tastes amazing. After dinner, I load the dishwasher and wipe the counters. Part 12. Relaxing and free time. Repeat after me. I finally have some free time for myself. I sit on the sofa and turn on the TV. I browse through Netflix to find a movie. I decide to watch a comedy to relax. I check my social media for a few minutes. I text my friends to see what they are doing. I call my mother to catch up. Hi, Mum. How was your day? I make a cup of herbal tea. I read a few chapters of an English book. I learn 5 new English words before bed. Part 13. Bedtime routine. The end of the day. Repeat after me. It is getting late. I am starting to yawn. I check that the front door is locked. I turn off all the lights in the house. I go to the bathroom to get ready for bed. I brush my teeth and floss. I wash my face and apply night cream. I change into my pajamas. I set my alarm for 7 a.m. tomorrow. I plug my phone in to charge. I get into bed and pull up the duvet. The pillow is soft and comfortable. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. I drift off to sleep immediately. Part 14. Story Mode. The perfect day. Now, let's review everything in a continuous story. Listen to the flow of the text. I will read it slowly. Ideally, I wake up early, around 6 a.m., feeling refreshed. I exercise for 30 minutes, maybe yoga or a run in the park. After a healthy breakfast of oatmeal and fruit, I drive to work with no traffic. At work, I am productive and focused. I finish all my tasks before lunch. My colleagues and I have a great time eating together. In the evening, I cook a special dinner for my family. We talk, laugh, and play games. I read a book and fall asleep with a smile on my face. Now, repeat the key sentences from the story. I wake up early, feeling refreshed. I exercise for 30 minutes. I drive to work with no traffic. I am productive and focused. I finish all my tasks before lunch. We talk, laugh, and play games. I fall asleep with a smile on my face. Conclusion. Congratulations! You have just completed the Daily Routine Masterclass. You have practiced over 150 sentences covering every aspect of life. Speaking is a habit. Fluency is a habit. If you shadowed every sentence in this video, you have done more speaking practice than most students do in a month. I recommend you come back to this video every morning. Play it while you get ready. Play it while you commute. Make these sentences part of your brain. You are doing amazing work. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.